And I think we're live. Hello everyone, how's it going? Hope it's going well. It seems yet again, okay, the drawing will show up soon. It's taken a little bit. I don't know why. Actually, I kind of know why. I think I know what I did. I turned this off, didn't I? Oh, it looks like I'm a little bit small too. Let's make me bigger. Hey. Alright. And then what else do we need? We need the audio probably. Turning on all the things just a little bit late. It's one of them Mondays again. And that means usually I am A, late to stream, and B, don't have everything set up. You get the secret setup stream, that's what this is. What are we gonna put on in the background today? Maybe... is there like an... Has anyone made like a chill Echoes of Wisdom playlist? That'd be kind of cool. Music. Maybe? Yeah, someone did. Okay, alright. Let's try this. If it loads. I would appreciate a load. Thank you. Chalupas? What about them? Am confused. What does that mean? What that mean? Oh. Add. Okay, there. Okay. Yeah. It's a bit loud. A little bit loud. Let's put it down a little. Okay, hopefully we're good now. Hello everyone! Hello and welcome to the actual beginning of the drawing stream. We're doing some Echoes of Wisdom today. I did this old art ages ago when I finished Echoes. And then I never finished it. So maybe today I'll like work on it. We'll see if I finish it. I don't know if it's gonna happen. But I will attempt to do more things. Hold on. Put more things up. Okay. I can see chat now. Wonderful. Nice. Oh, did the gacha pull not come through? It's a bit weird. Okay, let me just try restarting the gacha system. Don't summon yet. I'll tell you when. And yeah, Arlen, I'll give you a free summon. I'll give you a free summon. How's everybody's Monday going? I hope it's going well. Used to being unloved by gachas, oof. Wait, no, don't pull yet. Hold on, I'm still restarting the system. Hold on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't sacrifice. I have been scammed. I did just announce this. Okay, you can try it now. Here, you know what? I'll try it. I'll try it for you. Arlen gets a free summon. Here. Twitch channel points. Emblem gacha. Test. Run. User. Arlen Kels. Is that how you spell your username? Let's find out. Test command. Did it work? Maybe. But maybe not. It did. Hey, you got Lex. You got Lex from Yggdrasil, which is good enough. Here, Kohi, you need a free one too, right? Here. Kohi. Kohi. Break. Coffee break entered. Test. I give you 2. Your old one was Mercedes and your new one is Nino. Those are both good. Test command, give Tom Rules Toad from Mushroom Kingdom. Nice try! You got the Mercedes-Benz. You did. This is true. They pronounce her name the correct way, but they pronounce Sylvain like Sylvain instead of Sylvain. This always made me curious. Okay, here we go. Now we can draw. Now we can do some draw. I think we are also supposed to be having a dust. Dust told me she would draw. Eventually the dust will arrive, but not today. Today we fight! No, I'm kidding. Right, let's go. Ah! I didn't break anything. Didn't see anything. Okay. Now I am ready. Whee! Let's go. If Echo of the Past was an emotional gut punch, One Shot's ending was an emotional uppercut, and the NG plus route was getting hit with an emotional steel chair. I see you've been having quite the interesting fictional experience. Heck yeah. Yeah, it's been really fun seeing people react to the newest chapters of Wisdomverse. I've been enjoying that. I have been enjoying it quite a bit. Okay. Is the music a little too quiet now? That's what it feels like to me. Let's put it up here. There. Can people hear the music well? There. Tell me if it gets a little bit too high or anything like that. We'll change it later. I always end up redoing the settings like every time. I don't know why. Okay, let's do this. And I think I should do a little bit of shading. Let's go. Yeah, more Echoes content. Where did I end off on the shading on this one? It's been such a long time. I think I shaded the front people, right? Didn't I? Okay, yeah, I did. Did I add shading to the background? Kind of, a little bit. Oh, I see. Okay. Is this where I ended off? What are these? Oh, were there lights for the lanterns? I think I added lights. Where? Ah, okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, this is where we were. Oh, maybe, with the floor being a little bit more distinct. Here. And let's put this floor over there. Maybe underneath the shadow. You know. Actually, no. Put it here, and then I'll do, like, some detailing on the floor later, I think. Okay. Let's do some outlines first, maybe. Let's do some outlines. We are dustless, indeed. Yeah, I have put the Discord on. We await the dust. The dust may arrive one day, but it is not yet. 'Tis not just yet. No one knows where the dust goes. What? There. Oh, this is my favorite soundtrack. Just the main one. It's so good. They did such a good job with the music in this game. Do I like jazz music? Yes, by default. I like all types of music. I listen to pretty much anything. As long as the lyrics are good and there's like some semblance of a tune. Actually, I've heard a few good rap songs, so you don't even need the tune. I'll listen to anything. My tastes are very varied. Did I make a copy of this before? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Phew. Do you play jazz music? Stuck on Twitch mobile? Ah. Unfortunate. Anything? Yeah, it's more like I have a chance to like anything. I don't like things based on genre. I do dislike music, it's just that, like, it's kind of random almost, which ones I dislike. Like, if the lyrics are bad, then I'm probably not gonna like it. If the tune is really repetitive, I'm probably not gonna like it. Things like that. Hate PLCs. What is a PLC? Perfect Light Contribution. I have no idea. Programmable logic controller. Ah. That sounds like a tech thing. I do work in tech. As someone who once studied electrical engineering. But now I do pretty much just CS. So I don't think I've worked with any like actual circuit boards in ages. Are you trying to program it for like a specific purpose, or? Is this like a Raspberry Pi? That's the extent of my old knowledge. It's for an assignment. Ah, but I suck at programming it. Ah. What language do you have to program in? All these things usually have their own languages. You don't get to use anything usual. You have to use something random. Yo, Joe. How's it going? Purple little carrots. Are there purple carrots? This seems like a thing that would exist and I just have never heard of. Like, someone could easily convince me that that was a real thing. Building a robotic Korok. A robot Korok is such a weird antithetical... Like, it's almost an oxymoron, right? Aren't Koroks like spirits of nature? You know, like... I feel like there was a point to the Koroks and it was Remarkably anti-technology. Considering that in Tears of the Kingdom we use technology to torture them, I think science has gone too far. I wish I had more resolution on this. Wait, I have a new... So I did this before I upgraded my iPad from the one that I had like 8 years ago. So now I have a new iPad. Can I... I can actually make this bigger? Whoa. Can I make... Whoa! I can make things bigger. Oh, wait. It's a dust. Hey, join call. Yellow.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. It dust.
Oh.
Hold on. Let's make dust audible. Can we hear a dust, maybe? Yeah, dust is here. Hello.
No.
You're a little quiet still. I'm gonna make you louder.
No.
Okay, that's probably enough.
So quiet.
Lynn's spending money? I know, right? I saved up for a while. And I got myself a better iPad. I got a better iPad. This was like a few weeks ago.
Oh, the new iPad.
Yeah. I was just I was just remarking upon the fact that I can increase the resolution of this old artwork, and now I don't have to work with like tiny pixels. Like
iPad Pro 4XL.
Oh, whoa, this is so cool. Oh my gosh, I can like draw things and it's like actually showing up. It's amazing. Wow. Yeah, fun fact that I have mentioned before. Before I upgraded my iPad, I had to, for every page of Wisdom Verse, I had to copy over the entire comic and then do a new page. And then I would make a new artwork and copy everything over, and then I would do the next page, and then I would keep doing that. Now I can actually do, like, most of the comic in one artwork instead of having to make, like, separate artworks for every page. Still a little quiet? Okay. I'm gonna make this a little louder.
You're a little loud on my thing. Hold on.
Okay. Can we hear dust now? Yeah, feel free to tell me if, like, anything, like, the music needs to be louder, dust needs to be louder, etc. We good now? Is dust awake? Dust awake. Waking dust. Oh, we should do the
Barely.
thing. Yeah, I know, right? Stream together. Come join.
Yes, I forgetted.
Come join the stream.
Spaghetti.
It's like loading.
Oh, an error occurred. Please try again later. No, I don't like that. No, stop it!
Oh no!
Fuck it. It's my...
Invite.
My computer's been being so weird lately. Everything is not working.
Oh, really? That
not
sucks.
working galore.
That is terrible.
Where is my thing? Give me my thing.
I too crash a few things, honestly, every now and then. And then I go like, no!
Everything's
Technical
kind
difficulty.
of been awful, actually. It's been... There's been, like... power outages, except they last for seconds at a time. It's like everything just fucking turns off, and then the power is back.
Okay.
That means I restart my computer every single time. And if I happen to be doing something, then like I lose internet, I lose everything, and then everything has to be restarted, which is a little annoying.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
It's okay. I mean, things could be better. Honestly, I'm just being dramatic about it, but at the same time.
Well, still, yeah.
At the same time, not the funnest thing.
Yeah. Not good for the computer, yeah.
Saying YouTube isn't working.
Oh, really?
That's probably something audio related. Hold
Oh,
on.
no. Does the dust need tech support? Honestly, we just need like a magic function that fixes everything.
I always need tech support. I also need other kinds of support.
What about a support conversation? Hey! Okay, alright, that's not gonna mean anything to you.
I mean, when you've talked about all of this bullshit so much in front of me and around me that I do know what a support conversation is. Thank you very much.
Let's go! We've corrupted dust.
I mean, I've known what a support conversation is for like 2 years at this point.
It's pretty valid.
Like 4 years at this point.
Woo! Let's go! We spent a long time corrupting dust.
Where's my fucking audio? Give me my audio.
There is no audio, only pain. Hilarious.
Audio.
I would like it if chat were visible. Let us fix this. Okay. Chat is visible. 2 different FE6 characters and a Yunaka. Hey, nice.
My audio.
Hecking nice.
Hold on. Is
I like
my
Yunaka.
audio on stream okay?
Yeah, I can hear you good. Sounds
Well,
normal.
on Discord is a different output than on stream.
Oh.
Where's my stream? Where's my thing?
Oh no.
Oh no, my thing isn't thinging.
This is very, very eloquent.
I know. Where's my thing?
Folks are saying it sounds fine to them?
Where's my thing?
Wait, but if it sounds fine, what's the issue? Suspicious.
Because it's using some other input that I don't want it to. Maybe it's a bit of output. I don't know, but some things. YouTube does this stupid thing where if I'm trying to use too many audio outputs, it just won't load the video at all and show me nothing and just say an error occurred with no explanation. I think it has to do with my audio.
Okay, wait, YouTube does this?
Yeah.
Huh, okay, that's weird.
Oh wait, no, hold on. This is. Oh,
The thing has de-thingified. We need to re-thingify it.
I need to re-thingify my thing. Where's my thing?
How do hands work? Hands are terrible and shouldn't exist.
Wait, this is a fine thing. Where's my thing? Give me my thing. Because without my thing, I can't thing.
I think we need hands, Lynn. Yeah. But like drawings don't, you know? I still maintain that yeah, drawings don't need hands. I was just complaining about hands. I still maintain that Mydros from Silmarillion is one of the best characters to draw because he's missing a hand. Link doesn't count because he replaced it. TOTK Link. Replacing your hand is cheating. When will Switch pre-orders go live? 1, 2, 3, or 4 weeks from now? I mean, you know I can't do a prediction on that because it's a one-day thing. Like, predictions only last for the current stream. Never. There are no Switch pre-orders. Only pain. Everything is lost. It's all pain now. Did you manage to fix your audio issue?
No.
Sad. Oh, like a poll. Oh yeah, okay, alright. I'm down for a poll.
Oh.
Done. Wait, not done. Poll. When Switch to pre-order?
How long is this?
1 week.
Poll.
And 2 week. What?
What?
And 2 week.
I need to
And
get
3
rid
week.
of all of
And
the
4 week.
fucking-
And then the final option will be never.
I need to get rid of this. Also, my bird has started pulling out papers again. My bird
Oh, no.
discovered last time that he can pull out pieces of paper from my bookshelf and throw them at my face, and he's been doing that non-stop since then.
Stage Hazard has now upgraded into straight up Hazard.
I would like to uninstall this stupid program.
Yeah, honestly, try turning it off and on again, right?
Alright.
Dust, have you tried smacking your computer with a wrench? Good question.
I always try that. That's always the first thing I try.
Is your main weapon a wrench, just like the one that you carry around?
It should be.
It should be. I agree.
Wait, what do you mean the one that I carry around?
Like, I feel like you have one in your artwork somewhere, maybe? On, like, your layout, maybe?
Oh,
Yeah, you do.
There is a wrench on my little, like, thing.
There's, like, a little plane, and there's, like, a wrench, isn't there?
Yes, there is a rocket, which I guess is a type of plane.
Yeah, well, I was close.
Shuttle, to be exact, and yeah.
Look, I'm doing this from memory, okay? It's not gonna be perfect.
Restart system to finish the uninstallation. This is stupid. Alright, where's my Spotify?
Yeah, fair.
This is dumb.
Actually, I still
on
haven't gotten a
Spotify?
Spotify. Maybe I should.
What copyrighted music should I play on Spotify?
Can you play copyrighted music on Spotify? I don't know how Spotify works.
I mean Spotify has all sorts of copyrighted music because it's a streaming service for artists, but also
Oh.
I'm probably not supposed to output that to my stream.
Oh. I mean, eh.
Give me my. I know Lo-Fi Girl is on Spotify. There we go. Here, I'll just play some chill music. There
Some
we go.
chill
That's working.
lo-fi tunes.
Okay. It is working. I think. Alright, Lo-Fi Grill is happening.
Lo-fi
See on
girl.
my left side all the fucking music and podcasts that I've been listening to, and I'm gonna ignore those.
Hey.
Okay. Violence is always the answer, I agree. If nothing works, violence does, I agree. You are currently installing Windows, and my computer noises are confusing you, I am sorry. Hold on. I'm just trying to catch up with all these fucking literal papers. Oh, live music at some point, okay. I don't know when I'm gonna do that, but live music has been redeemed.
Hey. Woo.
Which I keep forgetting to deactivate for Lynn streams because every day, whenever I have a drawing stream, I get home at 6:10, I feel. Exactly
Valid.
when I'm supposed to start, and I don't do anything before I start. I just literally change and then come here. I don't know what the crash on Saturday was about. Something. Okay.
Crash on Saturday?
Yeah. My stream was having issues on Saturday. Various
Oh, no.
issues, but one at the very end. That
Oh,
was,
no.
like, that fourth split. So.
I was there for like a little bit and it seemed fine then. Did something like pop up halfway through?
I mean, things have just. I don't know why. I don't know why all these issues keep happening, but they happen. And like chat wasn't working, and then the FPS was dropping for no reason. And
Oh,
then
no.
I couldn't get some features to work.
Many sad.
But there is a lo-fi grill. There should be.
Lo-fi. I'd like to imagine that you literally, like, the grill plays music while it grills things.
Yeah, lo-fi grill.
Genuine lo-fi grill.
Should be something like that. And if there isn't, I don't know why.
You've been listening to Lo-Fi Girl since before she was Lo-Fi Girl? Oh. Is there like a Lo-Fi Girl? I thought it was like a meme.
Wait, was Lo-Fi Girl actually like the name of an artist or something?
Yeah, is there like a
I only know
person?
Lo-Fi Grill from Lo-Fi Grill, the current live streaming lo-fi radio thing.
The what? I mean, I thought it was a meme.
Lo-Fi Girl?
Yeah, it's like a meme. No?
Lo-Fi Girl is like a...
It's kind of a meme?
It's like a 24/7 stream of lo-fi music.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, well, okay. What did you think I was playing then when I said I was playing Lo-Fi Grill?
One of the lo-fi various tunes? Like, there are lo-fis for like everything now.
Well, yeah, but I said I will. I guess.
Like,
Okay.
I assumed it could be like lo-fi Sonic, like I wouldn't freaking know.
Well, I said Sonic would be a weird lo-fi grill. There's also a boy version. What's the difference?
Lo-fi boy.
What is male lo-fi and female lo-fi?
I thought it was just the artwork that gets used on the music thing, and then the music has to also be lo-fi, but it can be any type of music. That's what I thought. Is this not true? There are many versions. Oh, okay. There are more lo-fis. You can never avoid the lo-fis. They are out there somewhere, and they will attack. Lo-fi cat. Has science gone too far?
Sorry, my bird just
Oh.
kept on chucking down papers, and I have to discourage it, or else he'll keep doing it forever.
Valid.
Now he is imprisoned. Lo-fi cat?
There are many lo-fis. Which Procreate came to
Lo-fi.
Android? Is it not? You know, I'm actually surprised by that.
Android?
I thought, yeah. No?
Wait, Android as in like, well, Android is... I don't know. Hold on. What's the biggest Android tablet, and can it be used as a drawing tablet?
I mean, probably, right? No? I guess I don't really keep up with the Android ecosystem.
I mean, there are
Oh,
like,
Procreate is Apple only. Huh, I didn't know that.
tabs, but aren't those like, aren't those not exactly for, you know, drawing? Because the thing about Apple products is they have the Apple Pencil, which allows you to basically use your tablet as a drawing tablet, because it has all the sensitivities of a drawing stylus. I don't know if Samsung or Android whatever products have that yet, but I could also just be I am very poorly versed in new technology, so you guys will have to tell me.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I do know that most like drawing on mobile or tablet devices is dominated by iPad.
Yeah.
For any more than drawing with your finger.
True. I think the Apple Pencil is actually quite good. Like, I will admit. Yeah, having
not
one
that
to begin with is nice.
Or anything, but
yeah, I am not being sponsored by Apple. Apple, if you'd like to. No, I'm kidding.
Same.
Samsung tablets are 11 inches. Yeah, I feel like there is definitely some device that can run...
How come I never see them?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I think the pressure sensitivity for drawing is maybe not as good.
Maybe. Microsoft Surface? What's the Microsoft Surface? Hold on.
It's like the laptop that folds, in it?
Yeah, it is, right? Wasn't that what Azure always used?
Probably.
Azure would draw on it, right?
Yeah?
I think this is it, yeah.
Yeah. That sounds right to me. It's pretty good for Samsung, but nobody buys them because Apple, oof.
Damn, okay. Huh. Maybe I'll have to try that out, because other than my iPad, all of my stuff is strictly... I stay out of the Apple sphere.
Oh, okay. I tend to get mostly Apple products, I feel like, at this point. I didn't have anything for a long while, and then when I got started in Apple, so...
I think that's pretty common of Americans. It's the standard thing.
That's how you get sucked in the beginning, and then you're just like freaking stuck.
and then you're part of that cult forever. Guys, what do I draw today? I said I was vaguely drawing Baldur's Gate 3 art.
Ooh, you should draw whatever your party is right now.
Well, yeah. So like, I'll do what I did last time, which is pull people on which character from my party I should draw. So I drew Dust last time, so we've got Shadowheart, Astarion, Gale now, and I'll throw Lid in there because that's funny.
Hey! Apple not that common here, it's too expensive. Yeah, that's the thing with Apple. Everything costs so much. That's why you gotta save up.
But at the same time, like, aren't Androids on par on in terms of price?
Are they now?
Just, like,
wow.
move toward each other, you know? Like,
oh no.
No tech is unique anymore.
Oh no.
Ethel could be a fun one too.
People are saying switch to pre-order, either 3 weeks or 4 weeks, but the winner was never. Chat has spoken. There will never be a switch to pre-order. I am sorry, Tom Rules. Oof. Chat has spoken. It's too late.
Android is as expensive as Apple.
Oh, really?
So,
huh.
Yeah, like...
So I feel like Apple
really...
kind of consistently has good quality. Or maybe I think it's because I really value like a good UI. Something needs to be like really well usable.
Interesting. That's interesting because I think Apple UI is less intuitive than Android UI.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Never mind then. I really like the
way of making things pretty, but
yeah, that's what I mean.
Android is just much more straightforward, I feel.
Oh, really? Huh, okay.
Yeah,
Fair
I
enough.
think so.
I think the appearance is also important to me. Like UI UX. Like UX maybe is like Android is better, but I feel like the UI, like Apple just has a stranglehold over this really pretty streamlined system.
Apple has a very consistent visual language for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they know what they want and they make it Apple is the Nintendo of this. Apple is the Nintendo of the technology world.
they just keep doing their thing and people keep getting sucked into the cult.
Pretty much. Like they win based on visuals. Not necessarily technology. Sometimes technology, but not necessarily. But they win based on visuals.
I've been a loyal Android user for well, ever since I got my first phone, I guess.
Oh wow.
So, but I do have the iPad and the Apple Pencil because I don't think there was another product on the market at the time, at least.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's too good.
Yeah, drawing wise. Honestly,
Drawing wise.
It's like a fraction of the price of a like a Wacom Cintiq, which is what professional artists use to do digital art.
Oh wait, hold on. How much does a Cintiq cost?
I thought it was on the order of like $2,000 to $3,000.
What? No way. Really?
Is it not? It might not be anymore. I don't know. Cintiq was like really bleeding edge at one point, but now everybody and their mother uses a Cintiq.
Oh, lol. I guess I don't really keep up with that. I've never been in like any drawing circles other than.
Mind. $500.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, that sounds a little better.
Maybe not then.
Just start saving for Switch 3. Yeah, no need to pre-order Switch 2. Just skip straight ahead.
Yeah, it's like $600. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
When did I look at Cintiqs?
Probably like back in the day.
Thousands of dollars, maybe.
It makes sense back in the day. Like I would have believed it back in the day, but no longer.
Well, because nowadays I'm sure you could get like an Intuos, which is what you use for like $20. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I used to have the Wacom Intuos, and it was okay. It was not bad.
Intuos is like very beginner. Like it's like my first tablet. Right?
Yeah, pretty much. Like I wasn't good at art. I'm still not great at art. I'm like okay, but I've gotten significantly better.
Which used to be Wacom's like flagship brand before they discontinued it and stuff.
Yeah, yours was like good. I remember.
No, mine wasn't much better than yours, honestly.
Really?
Like the Intuos is very bare bones.
Oh.
The Bamboo had like some more complexity to it. Like it had buttons that you could customize, and it had like a few workflow optimizations. But other than that, I think the performance was on par.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Yeah.
You just knew how to use it way better, probably.
That's probably not true.
It's probably 100% true.
Selling yourself short.
I mean, I can freely admit that I have improved quite a bit at drawing, but, you know, back in the day, I was not great. Think you even had it into us, but couldn't handle the coordination to look where you... Yeah, that too, for me. I think being able to look when I draw, like you can now with this, it's just so useful.
Yeah, nowadays, if you have, like... any form of disposable income, like a couple $100 or even just $100, then there's no reason to get a tablet that does not have a screen, because there are affordable and very good tablets that just let you draw on the screen.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know what my definition of like disposable income is, but somewhere between the allowance you got as a 12-year-old and what you make as a full-grown adult. So like income from a part-time job, let's say. Okay, what am I drawing? Am I drawing Ethel? Is that what people are saying today? Does anybody else have opinions on who I should draw?
I am unaware of who Ethel is.
She's a witch, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, nice.
She's a very stereotypical witch in the woods who's like, oh, eat my poisoned apple and give me your eyeballs.
Wait. Hold on, I need those eyeballs. We have some recommendations for either drawing your party eating soup, drawing your party around a fire, or draw Lynn. Hey, I'm done.
Oh, you said to draw Lynn. Marionette says Ethel. Kohi says draw my party, which I'm not gonna do everybody quite yet. What is two entirely different witches? You mean Ethel and Lynn?
True. I guess I would classify as a witch, wouldn't I? Fair enough.
Yeah, Ethel is like, give me your eyeballs and I will make you a cauldron of my finest deadly potions. And Lynn would be like, give me time and tech support.
Give me time and tech support and I'll give you entertaining content? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
I'll give you questionably entertaining content and aching back.
Hey.
Hey.
This has been the best trade deal in the history of trade deals. To quote our favorite president, who we all know and love and totally very much adore in all ways.
Yes.
All hail.
And if you say that, some people will think that you're serious.
Oh shit. How else can I make it known that I'm being sarcastic?
Oh, well, I just pointed it out, so.
Hey, there we go.
Alright, where is there a good... Also, what the hell is this?
It's okay, guys. I'm American.
Christmas lo-fi. Wait, why is Christmas playing?
Oh, Christmas. Ooh. It's always Christmas.
Terrible. It's April.
Oh wait, I should have said the other way. Almost Christmas means it isn't Christmas. There we go. Oh wait, Mesa, did you end up finishing Ace Attorney? For people who are on Mesa's stream, did Mesa end up finishing Ace Attorney? Ooh, you're on the DL6 case. Oh, for the Ace Attorney folks in chat, y'all know that's a good one. Yeah, have fun with Ace Attorney. It truly is one of those games that, like, I think genuinely it just counts as a classic.
Why is Christmas? Why is all the songs Christmas? What's going on? It's not allowed. Okay.
Speaking of Christmas, can't wait for Santa, the anime, to come out in fall. Oh, never heard of that. What is that?
What?
Is it about the spirit of Christmas? Probably not. Yeah, oh boy, I sure do hope no weird shenanigans happen in this case. People have seen the Magic School Bus Ace Attorney crossover meme, right? Where like Apollo Justice is on the school bus and he's like with all the other Ace Attorney characters, but Apollo Justice is like, please let this be a normal court case, and then like everybody else turns to him and goes, with the right? No way! And he goes, aww.
That's funny.
It's so good. Is this like when they made an anime with Jesus and Buddha? Did they do that? I feel like I've heard of this actually.
I do believe that is a thing, yes.
Hilarious.
They're like chill roommates or something.
Oh, they're roommates. Oh, it's so good. I love that.
Eva was not as old as I thought she was.
Oh.
She was this like stooped over old lady. But she actually just looked like a middle-aged woman with some wrinkles.
Oh.
Like,
so you've been stereotyping her. You've been stereotyping her as a witch this whole time.
I have, but at the same time, like, she is, so...
Very well.
Or some sort, you know how D&D lore has the hag, fey creatures and things like that. She's one of those, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. Yo, Super Slick, how's it going? We're doing some echoing. I'm just laying some kind of base. I am doing some... So I started this fan art back when I finished Echoes of Wisdom for the first time. And I did not... Yeah, and I did not complete it. So we're gonna see if I can do a little bit more work on this one. Maybe add some lines, do some other things, etc. Right now, drawn some shadows on. I'm trying to find like a new way of shading too. Like I was kind of looking at other people's artwork, as one does when one wants inspiration. And I found this new cool way of shading, which I'm not using yet, but like, which is sort of...
What does it constitute?
Yeah, it's, I mean, I'm not doing a good job of showcasing this, but it's more like, so, okay, here. Let me make this lower, and then make this here. Come on. There. So, like, the point was, when you're shading something, instead of doing, like, in-area shading, you want to, like, kind of find, like, a whole region, and then, like, kind of shade all of that, and then do a good job at, like, separating the rest. Here.
I need to, like, look at your stream to understand this. I don't know what you're saying.
I don't understand it properly either. I don't understand it properly either.
I need to, like, see examples of this artist's work or something.
Well, so that's the thing. I didn't necessarily like exactly what they'd done, but I thought maybe if I combined their way of shading, like, obviously I haven't finished yet, but, like, the point is to kind of, like, remove some of these areas and like put some of them back, such that parts of it kind of like incorporate the whole image. And then if you combine it with the in-area shading, then you get like a good-looking thing, probably, is my...
Wait, firstly, this is an adorable drawing. I love it.
Oh, thank you. Wait, I added this giant lump. Hold on, let me remove it. Okay, there.
Wait, so the lump is how you start the shading, and then you erase away parts of it, and then kind of like render stuff in it, right?
Yeah, and the point of that is to... So like what I do currently when I'm shading, you'll see I've done it already, right? This is like bad. I mean, it's good, but it's like bad in some ways. Because when I'm shading like this, it doesn't give the overall shape of the person. Like... It's like a lot of little in-area shadings, but but I need to like make it clear that all the light is coming from above. So I should do something like this and kind of like, I mean, I'll use some.
Yeah.
Here, I'll do this sort of.
Shade.
Yeah, I think you already do this.
I shade like this.
Yeah, I want to do like a combination.
Yesterday.
Ah, okay. I want to do like a combination of this type of thing and my usual. So hold on, I'll do like a mask,
cool,
like this, you know, and then. So this sort of thing, and then like let's just take off the parts that are like obviously in the light. Here, maybe. Okay, and then yeah, and the goal is to have like the parts that you want visible be like very openly visible, which I would still kind of need to figure out like how that works exactly, but something like this. And then I'll be adding different colors and stuff later. Yeah. Maybe. I guess,
Maybe.
Yeah, figuring that out is like the real question too, right? Like where it is I actually want the shading to be. But we'll see. I'll get that done later.
Yeah, usually during like quick drawings, like during stream or something, I will do in-area shading like Lynn does. But when I do like when I do a composition with like a background and all the other elements of it, I will do that where I do big blobs that show the overall, I guess, like gesture of the shadows. And
yeah.
And then I'll refine it from there.
Yeah, that's the part I'm kind of bad at. So I'm doing some in-area shading first, and then my goal is to like kind of go over it with some type of like overall area thing, and then we'll see if I can make it look good. We'll find out. We will find out. But I do want those like bright lights, you know, because these guys are on the screen. They're in the stage and they're heckin' dancing. Yeah. All right, let's clean up these shadows. Windows is set up. Gotta have the window set up, otherwise birds fly in.
Funny.
Don't birds like sometimes like just kind of yeet themselves into windows and then die? Isn't this like a thing?
They absolutely do all the time.
Oh no.
I heard part of it's because some birds, like birds of prey, have polarized vision.
Oh.
So windows and glass are like extra invisible to them because they can't see any reflections off of it.
Oh. Interesting. Hey, I know exactly what this song is. Do you know how long we spent at the smoothie shop in this game?
Smoothie shop.
The first thing I did in this game, like one of the first freaking things I did in this game was I went to the smoothie shop and I tried to create like the 10 different smoothie combinations that unlocks the first smoothie reward. Like I was just sitting there, I was like, wait, how do we do this? They are dancing and I'm beginning to tear up again. Ay. Yeah, I showed Dust this comic earlier, so Dust has seen, or not this specific drawing, but like Dust has seen the Wisdomverse comic that just got released. Dust was my quality checker.
I get all
the hype reveals. I'm kidding.
Yeah, the hype reveals.
That is a joke. Dust is here to help me correct all the many mistakes I make.
You don't make mistakes. You don't come to me to point out mistakes. You come to me to like get like how
like
can
feedback.
I make this better?
Yeah. Dust gave some really good advice actually. That went into the new chapter too.
Usually I think like I wouldn't change that much about this.
That's true. You were like, I wouldn't change that much about this, but then I was like, okay, no, but like, if you would though, and then you're like, well, and then you gave me some really good advice.
Like they're always like really small pieces of advice because you do a good job of making your comics.
That's true. I've gotten better.
You have gotten very good.
Yay! I think one of the things I'm still quite bad at though is just composition in general. So that's one of your strengths, to be fair. So I'm like,
I mean,
I'm definitely still learning.
The kind of comic that you're character drawing doesn't really usually require extensive backgrounds or giant compositions unless you're doing like an establishing shot or a like a big like
unfortunately there are many establishing shots coming up and I'm like my weakness.
Unfortunate.
Just noticed Cadence in the background playing along. Yes, actually. So the reason I'm finally, or one of the reasons I'm finally going back to working on this is one, I'm done with the newest comic pieces and I can like wait a little bit before going back to work on the next bit of Wisdomverse. In that, like I've already planned out the next bit of Wisdomverse because I was going to release that before and then I got sidetracked by this interlude. So since it's already planned, I can like give myself a little bit more time. Secondly, now that I finally explained the timeline to people, I can post this and not have people being like, why is Cadence from Cadence of Hyrule here? And I can be like, oh, just feel free to read the comic. Like, it'll tell you everything. Instead of being like, okay, so, and then like going into a full rant. The freedom of now being like, just read the comic instead of being like, okay, listen. Still need to read the latest release. Yeah, I mean, don't worry about it. I'm not gonna like... if you want to read the comic, go for it. It's there. If not, no worries. Like, I'm not definitely, like, you know... It's for the people who enjoy it. And if you don't have the... Or for the people who have time to read it, you know, everybody's busy. No worries.
Never an obligation.
We like your rants? Well, shit.
The only people who are capable of watching Lynn's stream is the people who like Lynn's rants.
Very true.
80% rant.
Very, very true. Yeah, friends, if you like my rants, by the way, this Wednesday, as in 2 days from now, I am doing my Mario Brothership recap. For those of you who have been here before, you know the drill. For those of you who haven't, I do all my reviews of games live. Because I like hearing what you guys have to say. Feel free to come in. We'll be ranking all sorts of things, levels, characters, the freaking battle plugs. I'll be rating the game based on other RPGs and based on other games in the Mario series. I'll be talking about what I liked and what I didn't like in the story. All those things you would expect from a game review. But I do them live, so stop by Wednesday, 5 p.m. PT, I think is the one. I'll be doing that. Should be fun.
I'm convinced that streaming is just an excuse for Lynn to rant.
This is 100% true.
It's literally just talking into the void for like 2 hours at a time.
Correct. Little did you know, I would be doing this either way.
I know, right?
Yeah, shout out to Ari, who may or may not actually be here, but like shout out to Ari for being, like before I came up with this theory properly, like before I wrote any of the posts on it, I went to like Dust and like Ari and I think Cadence, and I was like, okay, listen guys, I know you're not into this stuff, but like listen, here's the thing. And that was like, I don't know, like 7 months ago or something. And like all three of them are like, all right. Ari knows Zelda though, so like Ari gave me some pretty good feedback on like things in the timeline. I think Ari remembers the 3D games better than I do, because it's been such a long time since I played the 3D games and I like the 2D ones better. So if I forget something about like, I don't know, Twilight Princess or Skyward Sword, then I ask you, or actually, yeah, I guess Dust would know too.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, that's true. Prediction idea for Wednesday. How many minutes will Lynn spend ranting about the battle plug recharge? No, you can't prove anything. 5 at least in the first 5 minutes, right? Yeah, shit. Look, I have a solution, by the way. I'm not just gonna rant about it. Anything I come in with, I'll have like things I want fixed, you know? Like, I'm not just here to complain. I'm here to offer things that the game could have done better. In some cases, there's no solution. But in this one, there is. I have a good solution. Multiple, probably, good solutions. And that's the shit I've been waiting for, because I'm pretty much at the end of the game and want to talk about with others. Yeah. Honestly, that's why I do these, right? Like, I enjoy talking about review things, etc. with people. But I am really, really bad at video editing, and I hate doing it. So instead, if I just do it live, then I get to like A, show footage from my game and we can all like discuss it live, and then I get people's opinions, and B, I don't have to like edit together a video afterwards. Although I do actually do a little bit of editing on my streams afterwards just to cut out like parts where the game didn't load or stuff like that. But other than that, it's just uncut live footage. I think Dust did a review once too, right? For Dark Souls? Yeah.
Oh, I did review every single boss in Dark Souls.
Yeah. That was a fun one.
The remastered version with the DLC as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, I do also really like thinking or talking about and discussing and reviewing and critiquing media.
Yeah.
It's just I don't consume a lot of media, and I don't know if I'm really qualified to do it.
I think you are by like virtue of your design experience. Like you've done so much of
What design have I done?
I mean design as in drawing, like from like an art perspective and from like a writing perspective, like designing a story, designing plots and characters.
I know how to think creatively.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think that's the basis that I base most of my review and critique on.
Right. Versus for me, like I'm coming from like a character and plot angle, from like a lore angle, because I think a lot of the games I play, I tend to have played everything else in that series, so I have that. And also from like a gameplay angle, I've played so many of these games that like I can be like, all right, this is like a weird decision gameplay-wise, you know?
Yeah, I end up talking a lot more about like the artistic decisions or the cinematic like stuff or
yeah,
how things are presented.
Exactly. Yeah, for me, it's like more an analysis of the game, but I think you would like analyze the like the story almost. I guess I do that too. I don't know.
The
different aspects.
Yeah, different aspects of the games.
Yeah. I don't like how this best is going. Oh no. Did you not eat?
I've been hungry since about 2 hours ago, and I don't know why. Maybe because I had a small lunch, but also I've been snacking all day. I don't know why I'm hungry, but I'm hungry!
Oh no. I actually made sure to eat a sandwich before stream today, so I am not hungry.
I never eat before stream because I have no time, and I also never eat before our D&D games.
Oh no.
When you guys because you guys always, you and Ari.
Yeah, we eat during stream, or during the game.
Have your food like ready right at the start of D&D and like eat it at the beginning. And I'm like, I wish I had some food.
Oh no. Carefully edits out all the timing fails. I would. No, I mean like I do edits in the retrospective. I wouldn't edit out any of my playthroughs. That would be unfortunate. How does one draw faces? Oh, I actually do have a tutorial for that. Kind of.
Lynn, please give your insights.
Oh, I mean, I like posted it somewhere. I'd have to like go pull it up. Here. You want a tutorial? Hold on. Here's a face tutorial. Face tutorial. Wait.
I need to see this tutorial.
You've probably already seen it. This is from a while ago.
You draw faces.
It's like probably on Instagram or something. Let me go pull up the Instagram.
Yeah, link it.
I scroll to find where it go.
The person who brings snacks to D&D must be my savior. They would be if we played D&D in person.
Yeah, we don't. How do I make something big screen on Instagram? Oh, you can't? Well, this is just terrible.
Instagram is generally terrible.
Okay, here. I mean, I don't have a choice though, so here you go. Style tutorial. This is how I draw things sometimes. 1.
I will look at it.
First, frick. This is so not good to use. How does anybody use this? I prefer the layout of Tumblr. I go on Instagram because like some people refuse to not use Instagram. So 1, draw a sphere in a sharpened cup like this. You draw the sphere and then you draw the cup.
A sharpened cup.
Yeah, this is specifically for Link, so the ears are gonna be pointed. But yeah, 2, add ears, make the head look a little bit more head-like. Just like add a little curve for the eyes. Honestly, that's basically all you need.
Oh, true, yeah.
Yeah, 3, put a face on it. Yeah. Yeah, 3, put a face on it. You gotta add a nose, obviously. Gotta add some eyes. Fun fact, different characters will have different eye shapes. That's one way to make people distinct. So like for Wisdomverse specifically, I tend to distinguish between like Fable and Legend, who are twins, where Fable has like kind of like downward turned eyes and Legend has like sharp pointy eyes because he's like a cynical, suspicious guy, and Fable is dramatic and charismatic. So things like that. You can choose, and you should try to maintain consistency, but I think sometimes I break that consistency for like the case of comic, you know, like if a character who usually has pointed eyes is being like surprised, then their eyes should go like, oh, and go like super big, right? Like you can do that, that's fine. Okay, Number 4, hair. You just gotta like pay attention to like wind direction and stuff. So I put like a little example down there where like somebody's hair, if it's just laying flat, is gonna be down like this. But if there's like a wind blowing or if they're like leaning backwards or something, then you should also make sure that their hair is pointed in the direction that gravity and or other forces are pulling it. You know, simple stuff there. Okay, next. Add the rest of the hair that I forgot, right? And then also like body. In this case, I just kind of threw some shoulders in there.
Rest of the fucking character.
Then you draw the character, easy.
You draw the character.
I was actually planning for like a few April Fools ago, but I didn't have time. Someone asked me. No, someone asked me like teach us how you draw Link. And so I was like, I was gonna go like sure, and I was gonna be like first draw Zelda, and then then erase the hair. You're done. Add more hair. You're done. That's it. Okay, 6. I lower the sketch opacity usually, and then just add like base colors underneath it, and then I add like shadows. Usually just multiply layer.
Just lower the opacity. Interesting.
Yeah. And then I leave it there, actually. I realize this works the best for me. And then I do shadows over the same layer that I've just used to do the line art. So I can kind of incorporate the line art into the shadows, which makes it easier. Like saving time, essentially. And then like use an add layer for light. And then do like more outlines, add some like colors and stuff. I also do the eye color in this step for some reason. And then like even darker shadows if you want, white highlights at the edges if you want. And then I just like up the hell out of the saturation and add like more colors in wherever any two other colors are intersecting. So like you can see like there's like a little bit of like blue on the hair here because it's like kind of close to the shirt. Like, you know, throw some in there, whatever. It'll look pretty. It'll look pretty.
Make a difference.
It's fine. Just throw it in. And then yeah, that's basically it. You're done. Yay! Woo! Lin art tutorial. It's all on the Insta somewhere. Go check it out if you feel like it.
I feel like anybody trying to actually like replicate your style would need more information than that, but
yeah, probably.
Time, I don't know.
This is more just like a collection of art tips, I guess. Like,
yeah.
I don't think anyone, I don't think anyone who like, I don't think anyone here wants to like have the exact same style as me, I guess. Like, it's more just like, this is what I learned while randomly scrounging other pieces of artwork.
As a smaller artist, I don't know why I say small. As a less experienced artist, you kind of start out by imitating a lot of styles. At least that's how I did it, and that's how I hear about a lot of people doing it. Yeah,
I guess what I mean is like, I guess what I mean is like I still imitate other people's artwork, but I never like copy the whole style because I feel like that's harder. Like, it's not that I wouldn't want to necessarily, maybe even. It's just like it takes a lot of work.
Like, what ends up happening is you come up with some
yeah, I take pieces.
Their style and your future style.
Yeah. Like I take pieces that I like from everybody I like look at their artwork, and then I try to like incorporate those into mine. So I'm kind of just giving you all the little pieces from mine, and then like feel free to use whichever ones work for you, whichever ones don't. That's fine. Yeah, I definitely got everything you taught us. Good luck, Kohi. We believe in you. We believe. Yeah, it's all in the Instagram. If anybody wants to look it up, it's all there. Feel free to go take a look. It will be there.
Line artists for losers.
Yeah, I've been kind of.
You don't do a lot of line art anymore.
Yeah, I'm actually so like nowadays because I incorporate the line art into the shadows, I end up erasing a decent amount of it.
Yeah, exactly. Your art is becoming lineless.
It's becoming lineless as things go by. Because the lines are like I've been very clear about this. I drew the lines because I need them. You know, like I hacking.
I draw lines when I sketch, so.
Yeah, they're like a crutch that I rely on.
Not really a crutch. I don't think. It's a very, very advanced skill to go straight to painting, like painting your shapes and values in. Yeah, I can't do that.
Hard.
It takes a lot of experience, I think.
For sure.
Making and looking at art.
There. Can only imitate artwork and style? Yeah, that's totally valid.
Yeah, you always start out with that, and that teaches you a lot. Like imitating another artist's art, as long as you're, you know, thinking about it consciously while you're doing it.
Yeah.
It helps you a lot. You learn a lot from it.
Oh, definitely. Like, I definitely have, like, artists that I look up to, and I steal parts of their artwork. Like, as in, I'll be like, ooh, that, like, technique, I don't know how they did it, but, like, I'll figure it out. I'll reverse engineer it. Like, that looks interesting. Now I'm gonna try using that in my own artwork and see where that gets me. Like I just said with the shading technique, like, I haven't done it yet in this artwork, but I'm planning on trying that, and we'll see if it makes this look better.
I'll steal compositions a lot.
Yeah, that too.
Say stealing, but it's like...
It's just not stealing, yeah, true.
I am inspired by...
Yeah. Yeah, you can totally reverse engineer art. That's why I'm giving you, like, all these pieces, right? Like, the goal is for people to be able to reverse engineer it, and, hey, you don't even have to, because I've given you as many pieces as I can. Feel free to ask anything. I'm always open to discussing it.
Yes. Ask.
Ask away.
Lynn or me, I will also...
Yeah. Dust is quite good.
Give art tips if asked about it.
Dust knows all the things.
I have a very different style from Lynn, so...
True.
As with everything, I fill a different niche than Lynn does.
Also
like,
true.
The exact opposite niche. Lynn is like me reversed, so... I don't know why we're here, but like...
Somehow, some way, finally, we have become friends on this path of brothership.
Sorry, what the fuck?
We just finished harvesting people's bonds for energy. Don't worry about it.
Of course. Yeah, alright.
In your typical Mario game. Tune in as we harvest another set of people for their bonds of friendship. Don't know how many times I drew Silence and Echo's eyes to the drawing on the cover of my sketchbook. Hey!
Hey.
Heck yeah. Eyes I can do, but anything else I die at. Oh, I was the opposite, Kohi. I used to draw people without faces. Dust can confirm.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Lynn's old sketchbook is full of faceless people.
Just faceless. I would come up with different ways. Different hecking ways to make them faceless. I won the Octopath COTC art competition. I hecking won 3rd place in the Octopath COTC art competition without a face.
Like, from the back.
because I did this on purpose. I chose a specific layout that didn't involve faces because I'm not good at faces. I did Tressa, but like facing the open ocean. Yeah, do you want to see? Wait, do you guys want to see my COTC artwork? I'm proud of this shit. Hold on.
Yeah,
I won.
It's a really good artwork.
I won 3rd place. I don't think I ever posted it anywhere. Shit. Okay, let me go find it. Whoops. I don't know. I'll find it. It's in there somewhere. I think it's because it was like a reworking of an older artwork. So I didn't double post, maybe? Let me find it. I know where it is. I know where it is. Oh, this is the older version.
Why, but Ethel started to look like Mozart.
Okay, there. I found it. Okay, here. Yeah, this was my art for the art competition. I was a little bit off screen. Okay, hold on. Let me put it back on. There.
Yeah, it's got the good art.
Yeah. This was the this was the art for the COTC art competition, and you'll notice Tressa's facing away from the screen. This is for 2 reasons. One, it speaks to the expansive nature of Octopath 1 and the fact that this young girl has her whole life left ahead of her. Even though she's finished her adventure and done all the things she needed to do, the world is there to explore. 2, I can't freaking draw faces. You'll notice there are like clouds in the background and stuff. This is because I can only draw one background, and that is clouds. I can't draw anything else. But I have now unlocked bricks. I was talking about this earlier. I can now draw bricks and clouds. There's 2 things.
This portion of the exam.
I was like, I'm ready. Yeah, it was actually really nice. Good times. Okay, this is true. Actually, Mob is right. I did draw. I did this consciously. I think there are there are about 2 panels in the most recent comic in which I just don't draw the faces, but it's okay. It's relevant. It's relevant. It's all fine. She's like about to faint, so she's not paying attention. Okay, so it's okay.
She keeps doing it, man.
Fun fact, I did try drawing a better face on there, and it just nothing showed the exact emotions of like, oh god, what has happened here that I wanted to happen. So I was like, I'm gonna hecking just leave it, and then it's fine. And I'll come back.
Like a stylistic choice.
It was a stylistic choice.
Yeah.
It was a hecking it was a stylistic choice. Let's go.
Introductory drawing tablet question for Marionette. A recommendation for an introductory drawing tablet. If you're looking for something with a screen, Huion tablets are, I would say, quite good. Like good enough to get you to, like get you comfortable with drawing on a screen. It's no iPad or Cintiq, but they are very affordable. I think we talked about this last time for some reason, but yeah, Huion drawing tablets with a screen I use for a little bit. They do have a tiny bit of latency that you can feel, so if you want a totally smooth, seamless kind of like operation, then we were just talking earlier today about Cintiqs going for $500 to $600 nowadays. Or any other like Wacom product, I guess. I also don't know how Huion has improved in the last 5 years, so.
And to be fair, nowadays I think iPads are a bit cheaper too. So honestly, instead of getting like a super powerful, super difficult to use tablet, you might look into a cheap iPad.
Yeah, that's the other thing, is a tablet is a specialized instrument and it requires a lot of connections to only your computer, and that's the only place where you can draw. If you get an iPad and use it for other things too, like if you just want a tablet or have any use for it, then getting an iPad with an Apple Pencil would be like my top choice for sure, because it lets you draw and take all of your drawings around, and that's the primary reason I bought an iPad, was to be able to draw on it. But it gives you just a lot more freedom.
And also, like, it's even, like, not just freedom, but also, like, it's less activation energy. So I remember back when I had my, like, Wacom tablet, it took time to, like, go set up the computer and turn it on and turn on all the software, wait for it to load, and then, like, plug in the tablet, and then I can draw. But with the iPad, it's so much more easy to, like, pull it out. And, like, we're all busy people, we're going about our lives. You just pull it out, you turn on your thing, and then you're done. Like, you can just use it. So.
Very much.
I do agree with that. Yeah, it's not for everyone, but I found it super useful for me. And when you give up drawing, you have a free iPad. I mean, is it free at that point? But also, yeah, valid. Yeah, you can also use an iPad for many other things, which is nice.
I don't use my iPad for very much at all.
Oh, really? Oh,
and, like,
wow.
Taking notes and playing Teamfight Tactics.
Wait, I didn't know you could play TFT on your iPad. Is that a thing?
TFT was primarily mobile.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I played on the computer the one time I played with you.
One of their big draws is, like, being able to be played on mobile.
Oh.
Other than the fact that it's, like, much more fun than League of Legends.
Yeah, here's some really old Lin and Dust lore for you guys. The first stream I ever properly did, other than the Hades stream, I think that might have been before this, was I joined Dust for Teamfight Tactics, and I was absolutely terrible at it. It was because I literally don't know anything about the game.
It was the first season based off of Arcane.
Yeah, I've watched Arcane.
That was based off of the
That's all I knew.
Season 1, yes.
It was a good time.
Another season based off of season 2, so.
Oh, did they? Oh, I heard like Sevico's playable now or something.
Yes, all of those things.
Yeah. Nice.
And they did the Victor rework.
Oh, they did? Ooh.
Yeah, Victor got reworked.
Oh, damn. Like, into the one from Arcane?
Slightly gameplay-wise, but visually much closer to the...
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a little sad, actually, because I do like the, I like the mechanical evolution, obviously, more than I like the
Arcane magical evolution was a little bit like, they are really moving away from the source material at this point, but then they changed the source material, so I can't really say anything about it anymore.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not about the source material even, I just think it's way cooler for him to build himself up again. Like, I loved the Frankie story arc in One Piece, for example, for the same reason. Obviously, I am a Clockwork Automaton turned human, so I've gone the other way, but... but I like that story arc, and they replaced it with him, like, turning into a magical being instead, which I feel like is a lot more common. So, yeah, not that it's, like, bad, it's just not my preference. But I mean, hey.
I think that is entirely fair.
To each their own. Arcane gaslighting people into trying League of Legends. I played League of Legends before Arcane was even, like, conceived of, and I didn't like it and I never went back, but, you know.
That was a harder choice. I played League for a good while.
Oh, oh yeah, true, yeah.
I haven't gone back in a long time because
You were, like, 80 carry, right?
Yes, I was 80 carry main, and I would pretty much only play it when I2 would play it with
me. Yeah.
For a while, I only played it when I2 played it with me, because League was only fun when you were playing with, you know, like, friends. So, yeah, don't do it. I heard this amazing comparison that playing League of Legends after watching Arcane is like trying meth after watching Breaking Bad, and I agree.
That's good. Oh my gosh. That's really good. That really works. Heck.
You don't like the like the Huion latency. I don't know what the Inspiroi is. I have some other model, I think.
Inspiron?
But Inspiroi apparently. I
Oh,
don't know.
is that a different one or is that a typo?
I'm not sure. It wasn't Inspiron. I haven't heard of either of these.
I've heard of Inspiron, right? No? Isn't that a thing? Lenovo Inspiron? No, maybe I'm wrong.
Oh.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Lenovo.
I do not know. I know not. Inspiroi is a Huion with no built-in display. Oh, okay. Then I guess by default I wouldn't like it as much.
Wait, so it doesn't have a built-in display, but it still has latency? That's awful.
Oh. I mean, in my opinion, the built-in display is like extremely, extremely important. Because like my first tablet did not have it and I just could not deal.
I mean, you dealt for a long time though.
Okay, true, but like, you know, there was a significant quality jump in what you're able to draw. Like, I could draw better with a pen and pencil than I could on my tablet, and then with, like, now with this iPad, I can draw better on the iPad than I can with the pen and...
I don't think my art improved. I just was able to do things I was able to do before, but more comfortably.
Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. I feel like... Because I do make use of the features of the Procreate, you know? Like, I definitely use those when I need to. Like, I do edit my stuff after I draw it, you know? I'll, like, throw the contrast up or something. Yeah, yeah. So for cases like that, I definitely, yeah, I heckin' love my technology.
Are you talking about, like, drawing digitally?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, versus pen and paper.
I meant, having a tablet with a screen versus without.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess...
Yeah, it was like, I could do the same stuff, just more conveniently and comfortably.
Oh, okay, yeah, I also can't relate to that.
Oh,
Lynn, do you like riddles? Sometimes, yeah. I like them. They're pretty decent.
Do you have a riddle?
Do you have a riddle? Yeah.
Supposed to be the riddle. Does Lynn like riddles?
Does Lynn like riddles?
Also, Lynn, I have an interesting question for you.
Okay.
So you like the sci-fis.
I do like the sci-fis.
You write the sci-fis.
I do indeed
and
write
you
those
read the
sci-fis.
sci-fis.
Also true.
So, do you only like the sci-fis that deal with the technologies, or do you like the alien side of sci-fi as well?
That's a good question. Both, but I will admit that my...
Yeah. Aliens?
Huh?
Are you also, like, intrigued by alien storylines?
Yeah, I'm down for some aliens. I guess it depends on how you deal with them. Like, alien races are pretty much the same as, like, fantasy races in terms of, like, their actual structure.
Like, you like fantasy, and
yeah,
you like
yeah.
sci-fi, so, like, yeah, because I, for some reason, can never get into a storyline with, like...
With aliens?
Alien races? I don't know. Maybe
okay.
I can. I'm not sure.
Huh.
I just have never...
I think it's really, it's extremely quality dependent. You know what I mean? Like, for example, people might say like, do you like vampires, right? And it's like, if I'm judging by just Twilight, the series of novels, probably not. If I'm judging by like, I don't know, vampires I've seen in other things like Castlevania or like Reservoir Chronicles, then I'd be like, yeah, heck yeah, I love vampires in both of those. It's about the execution, I think, more than the concept.
True, yeah, because aliens are a very fluid definition. You can basically make it whatever you want.
Yeah, you can make them fantasy races. Like it's, it's like it's not.
It really depends on how compelling you make the race and tell the story with it.
Exactly. Like there are. I mean, okay, so there aren't really like main aliens in my own sci-fi thing, but but there are like I guess supernatural forces that are explained by technology, right? Like I mean.
Is that what that is?
I mean, kinda. Like the main character can like feel emotions and stuff, right?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Like this is essentially a form of fantasy, and it becomes like a sci-fi thing because I frame it in a sci-fi way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the Force, right? Where it's like, okay, the Force in Star Wars is like, it's not like sci-fi by nature. It's sci-fi because it's framed that way.
All right. Well, thank you for the informative answer.
You're welcome.
I'm satisfied. No further questions, Your Honor.
I mean, okay, I kind of agree with Mob's point in that sci-fi can just be fantasy with magic instead of technology, but I think there is a little bit of a distinction there. There's hard sci-fi and soft sci-fi. Hard sci-fi tends to be like The Martian, for example. It's going to be like super distinct based on the rules of physics. That's pretty difficult to confuse with fantasy. However, Star Wars, basically a fantasy. It's just fantasy in space.
It's fantasy.
Yeah. For people who know the space western genre, like Firefly or Trigun, if you're looking for an anime, then that's like even more blurring the line between sci-fi and fantasy. I'm a huge fan of both genres, although for some reason I tend to play fantasy video games and I read sci-fi books. And then sometimes these cross. Like I do love obviously Lord of the Rings and Silmarillion, and Sanderson is also fantasy. But and then I guess I'm maybe gonna play XCOM, and then I have played Portal. Yeah, Portal and XCOM are like my two sci-fi games, but mostly I play fantasy, and then mostly I read sci-fi, which is a bit weird. Okay, here's the riddle. While I'm first, I am not last. Women need me, or I can mean doom. Ooh, I'm stumped already. Okay, What do you think, Dust? Yeah.
Women need me.
Women need me. Why women? Yeah.
Or I can mean doom.
I can mean doom. Like you said women, I immediately started going sexist in my head. I'm like, wait.
I don't know why, but my mind snapped to you know a lot of like there's a meme around this.
Oh.
Where a lot of like macho man apparel designs have what is it? Women want me and fish fear me.
Yeah, I thought the same.
Women fear me and fish want me. That's where my mind snapped to for some odd reason. I was like, oh, fish?
Fish.
That's not what it is.
It's the scales and mail riddle, except framed differently.
Oh god. Anyway.
Anyway.
Oh, what could that be?
Zoned out for a minute and like a sleeper agent hearing their code words perked up at Trigun. What are we talking about? I was talking about space westerns briefly, in that they are good and everybody should check them out. Yeah, Trigun's great. Go check it out. There's a new one. I don't like the new one as much in terms of story, but the animation is stellar, so I guess like pick your poison. Either you go for like the slightly less well animated but like much better story, or the manga, which is well drawn but it's not animated at all because it's a manga, and it also is finished. Okay, they did finish the old anime too. And then I guess the new anime, it's like, yeah, they kind of forgot the story a little bit, but hey, the animation looks so cute though. Star Wars is like fantasy that likes to dress up as sci-fi, and as a corollary, Discworld is sci-fi dressed as fantasy. That's true. That's true. I can agree with both of those. A lot of hard fantasy series kind of feel like sci-fi, and some of them approach sci-fi. Hashtag Sanderson. While I'm first, I am not last. Women need me, or I can mean doom.
While in first, I am not last. Is
While I'm first,
obviously.
I am not last.
Well,
well,
I am first, but not last.
yeah, yeah. What do women need?
Well,
We're terrible judges of this.
You could also interpret it as...
Maybe it's the words. Maybe it's like a letter, you know? Some of those are...
Me, or else...
Or I can mean doom. Oh, I see, I see.
While I'm first, I am not last. Women need me. Or I can mean doom.
I feel like I always go straight to like interpreting them as letters or something. Like I go for all the like cheese ways out first. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
But I don't think that works here, right? Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Oh, they're making a season 2 for the Trigun anime? Oh. Oh, okay. I guess enough people liked it. That's good. It's good for them. It wasn't like a trash fire or anything. It wasn't as bad as like Foundation. It was good. It was just like they like fast forwarded through some moments and they changed the main character's personality and they cut out one of the 4 main characters entirely. Which is a bit weird, honestly. Like they removed one of the 4 main characters and they like the character they removed is like a rather attractive-ish woman. So like that's kind of weird. Like they don't usually do that.
Why would they do that?
They removed the powerhouse girl and I'm sad about that. It's good, but it's completely different. Yeah, I guess it's good, but like it rings hollower because Vash has more like he's too naive, which I'm not a fan of. Oh, wait, what? They're putting Millie back in? It's okay. Isn't it a little bit too late for that? Because apparently they've already done the Wolfwood storyline. I know in the anime you're supposed to ship them. In the manga you cannot ship them. For reasons. The shipping wars got weird in Trigun, okay? Don't question it. Still haven't thought of anything for that riddle, though. Shall we ask for a hint, or shall we keep going at it? I'm gonna keep going at it a little longer.
I'm not last. Women need me, or I can mean doom.
Yeah. Any guesses from chat? I guess that would be spoilers, huh?
I think going to, like, the woman part is unique, because
yeah, the woman part is unique.
Women.
Or is it, though?
It's like birth or something.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I guess.
need to give birth, or else I can mean doom, as in, like, you know, humanity dies.
I guess, but...
And it is first and not last.
Then what is the answer then? Just humanity?
I don't know.
But then it's more like humanity needs women. Hashtag 7eves.
Woman.
Hashtag 7eves. Hey. No one's gonna get that joke, but it's super relevant to the conversation we were just talking about with hard and soft sci-fi and fantasy.
Noted.
7eves is a series that I won't spoil entirely. But yeah, it's relevant to all of those. It's relevant to all of those topics. Like all of those topics at once. It's not a series, sorry, it's like one book, but it's got 2 parts in it, so I tend to think of it as 2 separate books. It is not right, yeah, okay, Palin. I mean, I didn't think we were right.
Riddles are always
yeah.
Either that or I'm not good at it.
Oh, I mean, I'm not like amazing at riddles either, don't worry. We ain't here to magically immediately guess the solution. Although, I will admit, sometimes you do, you know, just kind of like, you're like, bam, this is it, and then everything comes together.
It's always time, or a mirror,
yeah,
or like water.
Or like a mountain, or like fish.
yeah.
When in doubt, be like, fish. Done.
The fucking fish again! Women fear fish.
Women fear fish. If you do not fish, doom.
You got to fish, man.
No, yeah, see, it makes sense, because fish is the evolutionary, like, first creature, right? You know, like, back in the day, all was fish. So while they are first, they are not last, because they're not the only thing left alive. There's more than fish in the world.
It was fish all along.
It was fish all along. Wolfwood's story isn't fully fleshed out since Stampede took place before the one major event at the end of the season. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, so they teased Meryl getting the call that she'd be working with Millie. Okay, I guess that's fine. I guess my other problem with it was, I mean, okay, lack of Millie is one thing, but like, the second thing was like, they kind of skipped over parts of the story sometimes, and then they like drastically changed the main character's motivations. Like, in the one where he gets attacked by that, like, random bounty hunter family, instead of him knowing that he has to, like, you know, freaking escape those guys, or else bad things are gonna happen, in the new anime, he's like, let's try to save everyone! And he, like, attempts to save everyone, and I don't think he, like, fully succeeds, because it's kind of impossible. I don't think he was that naive in the original, essentially. It is also very rushed, yeah. They, like, throw a Wolfwood story at you, just like, here, take this! This is what Wolfwood went through.
Is this the Space Western anime?
This is the Space Western anime, yeah. It's really good, actually. Huge fan. Wolfwood is a fan-favorite character, and I, for one, can agree with that, actually. I tend to usually like the characters that most people don't like, but in this case, I think everybody is right. Wolfwood is really cool.
Did you know that there is a League of Legends official alternate universe that is Space Western themed?
Really?
I mean, okay, League has like every kind of genre under their...
Yeah, I'm like not surprised.
In skins, but also, I think the Space Western one is genuinely good and they should expand on it.
Ah, what's
it's
the...
very Guardians of the Galaxy-esque.
Okay. I like that.
Actually, Jinx is the pilot of their ship.
Oh. Hey!
Yeah, there's like a few really cute shorts about it.
Okay.
Short animations, you know, of the quality that we want to see without seeing the game.
I mean, you know, I have a fondness for pilots specifically.
Yes, exactly. I also have a fondness for pilots for entirely
for a completely different reason. Yeah. Like, my experience with pilots comes from, like, me writing stories, and yours is like, you are more aware of planes.
More aware of plane.
I barely know what a plane is.
If I, like, retire at 35,
that would be nice.
And make all the monies, yeah, that would be nice. Something I, like, keep on thinking about is, like, I want to get a pilot's license.
Yeah, one of my coworkers had a pilot's license, and he, like, would just go flying places.
Yeah, it's such a cool
Pretty cool.
thing.
Yeah, I agree.
I would like to get a pilot's license. Either that or become an air traffic controller. But that sounds
That's
very
like,
stressful.
yeah, very stressful. I agree. I don't know if that's worth it.
Especially nowadays.
Yeah, okay, good point. Especially nowadays. Heck.
But at the same time, like, air traffic controller, you have to be alert for, like, you have to be completely alert for hours at a time or else accidents happen. So,
Right,
like,
right.
Yeah,
I would never.
It's a very taxing job.
I would never. I value the ability to zone out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's very stressful. You have a lot of responsibility, and it requires you to be at attention at all times. All of which I don't think I am really up to stuff for. I'm also like not the most thorough person, so it's like yeah, I would love to do it, but it hits all my weaknesses, so I probably won't be the best fit.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was hecking playing Papers, Please over the vacation that I just had a few months ago. Yeah. And I think I've talked about this.
You didn't get the appeal of Papers, Please.
No, I hated Papers, Please. As in, like, I love the story and I want to know what's happening next, but, like, frick that gameplay. It's so bad.
It's not that hard, also.
It's so hard. It's so hard. I think it's part of...
Maybe you would be a worse air traffic controller than me. Then.
I'd be the worst. I think part of it is the fact that I expected perfectionism. Like, I want to go in there and, like, just get all of them right. So even if I miss like one or two, I'm like, ah. But then like, secondly, I go in and I'm like, the constant sort of like, as a computer programmer, as the sort of person who's lazy enough that I would automate things, even if it took me like 30 minutes to automate and 20 minutes to actually just do. Like, I was just sitting there like, I could automate this shit. Like, I could totally automate this shit. Why is anyone doing this? Why is anyone doing this for fun? Like, what the hell?
The entire game hinges on a very manual process, Lynn.
No! No! Yeah, I did not finish Papers, Please. That's the one game I have never finished, and I think I will have to...
Like 5 days long.
No, it was longer than that. I got through the secret story arc. I found the secret people thing, people, person, place, organization.
Place, yep.
I found them. And I like agreed to join them and shit. And then, it was just difficult. I gave up.
Give us a hint for that riddle.
Oh, yeah, give us a hint,
Is it not fish?
It's not... It's either women, fish, or what? Time?
Or alpha male.
Alpha male, yeah. How could we have missed the easy answer?
Oh my god, it could be alpha male. Oh no!
Oh no! Hint, a black cat. Okay, like witches?
Oh, I do need witches in my life.
Would have been relevant for last time's drawing stream.
The answer is... Sissel
While I am first.
Ghost Trick.
Hey, good one, good one.
Wait, was that like a major spoiler? I'm sorry.
Not really.
Okay.
There's a cat there in the first chapter.
There's a cat, yeah.
While I'm first... I called that cat out. I was like, that's a cat.
Yeah,
why is that cat there?
I was like, well...
I hecking called it from the beginning. While I'm first, I am not last. Women need me or I can mean doom. Women need witches. Or witches can mean doom.
Yeah.
The answer is I Am No Man from Lord of the Rings. Done.
Yes.
It's Aowen. I figured it out. Maybe like unluckiness? Luck? Now I'm thinking of things that are related to black cats.
I do need luck.
Do you need luck? Maybe the answer is like some obscure game character that we just don't know.
I wouldn't think so, right?
Women
Unless
need...
it's Thistle from Ghost Trick.
Women need love? I mean, I guess, but that's kind of sexist too, isn't it?
I don't need that bullshit. Well, women needing love doesn't mean men don't need it. Ideological fallacy here.
Ah, shit, you're right. Women need me, men also need me. The answer is just life. Oh yeah, why would it be level of violence? Anyone seen that? Someone made this awesome parody of Stronger Than You from Steven Universe, which I have watched. I've seen all the non-filler parts of Steven Universe. I've only seen the plot-relevant parts, but I have seen Steven Universe. There's a cool song. Huh?
Interesting way to watch a show. Continue.
I mean, the thing about Steven Universe is like there's two types of Steven Universe episodes. There's Steven Universe episodes in which Steven does things, and then there are Steven Universe episodes in which nobody does anything. So you have to kind of like find the right ones and then watch those.
I wouldn't know because I haven't watched the show, but I do.
Valid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the city episodes are good too, but I wasn't here for that. I was here for the aliens and the fusing of the people. It was cool.
Yeah,
Anyways.
Yeah. Continue.
Oh yeah, there are aliens. Yeah, there are aliens and they're all gemstones.
Oh no!
Well, no,
I haven't alien stories.
Wait, you haven't seen Steven Universe?
No, I said Sonic is
Oh, yeah. I mean, Dragon Ball is aliens.
Oh yeah, that's true. Everything's aliens.
I'm surprised you're only noticing this now. There are literally aliens in One Piece too. There's aliens in Zelda too. There's aliens everywhere.
Anyway, what's this thing that you saw?
I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, wait, I remembered. Okay, so there's an old parody. Yeah, there's an old parody of the song "Stronger Than You" from Steven Universe, except it's Undertale and it's being sung by Sans.
Yeah.
It's quite good. It's quite good. I recommend. I think I have that thing memorized. It's not hard for me to memorize songs. If I listen to it like twice, I'll memorize it. I think I listened to it the required number of times, and now I have it memorized. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like this, kids like you should be burning in hell.
Same.
Wait, no. Yeah, a lot of people did parodies in response to that parody. Yeah, it was really cool.
I did see those, yes.
Those are really good. Those are really good, all of them. I loved them. Enjoyed Steven Universe, but oh my god, is the pacing terrible? I have a solution for you. Watch only the non-filler episodes. That's what I did. I enjoyed the show greatly.
Steven Universe abridged.
Yeah, I genuinely found the best way to watch Steven Universe. I think a lot of people complained about the pacing. You can solve this by skipping the episodes that don't have good pacing. They're not story relevant, so it's okay. Literally only one of them is, and it's like the donut episode with Lars. And that's because Lars will later become story relevant. But all the others, like villager town characters, are not story relevant, so you can skip them. Connie is story relevant, and it's fine because she's also in the story relevant sections, so it's okay. Yeah, I recommend. Good show. Just skip all the filler. Alright, are we... Black Cat, are we giving up on the riddle? Are we gonna...
No! What's the... Ah!
Yeah, I want to keep thinking about it. Hold on,
I need to free my bird though. He's been stuck in there
Okay.
for a little bit because I imprisoned him.
That's the answer. The answer is burb.
Bird. I do need the bird.
Ah. Oh, second hint. Okay, second hint, a broken mirror. So unluck was correct then. The answer is undead unluck. Curses? Curses, unluck. While I am first, I am not last. I can mean doom. What's something that means doom? Yeah, it can't be luck. It can't be luck. That doesn't work.
Is it luck? It is not luck.
Yeah, can't be luck.
When did you give a second hint? Hold on.
Oh, the second hint is a broken mirror.
Broken mirror.
So it's got to be like unluck related.
Not luck related. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I was right on the unluck track. Fate? That's a good one. Umbrella.
Ladder. All of those bad luck.
No, we got to figure out what's first and last.
First and last.
First and last. Misfortune? But why do women need misfortune? Hashtag excuse me? No, I'm kidding.
It's actually a name. It's Miss and then Fortune.
Yeah, Unluck is a name too from Undead Unluck.
Yeah. Hey, a lot of women need.
Actually, yeah, there's 2 different women named after Unluck. I should draw a crossover. Misfortune meets Unluck.
Isn't there also like literally is it a game character that's called Little Misfortune? Is it a game or a show?
Oh, is there like another? I've never seen that.
Yeah, little, and then just the word misfortune.
Misfortune. Yeah, that's the character. Like oh, okay. So Marionette may not know this, maybe, or maybe some other people don't know this. There's a character in League whose name is like Miss and then space and then Fortune. Yeah. Like that's like a character in the game. she's a person.
It's a complicated backstory she has. Little Misfortune. Yeah, it's a game.
I didn't know that.
It is a 2019 horror adventure game.
Oh.
Apparently.
She's got big guns in more ways than one. Oh my god, I only got the pun now. Hey.
Big guns. Wait, you really only got the pun now? Okay.
Hey. I mean, if you haven't really been exposed to like League of Legends content.
Yeah, Reaper Illumish, I've seen a little bit of promotional material for Little Misfortune. I think it's more of like an atmospheric storytelling experience, that kind of thing, right? Psychological. Yeah, it's like softcore horror.
Okay.
If any.
That sounds cool.
It's horror in the way that like Tim Burton is horror, I think.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
It's just like it takes those motifs and the atmosphere, but tells a different story, I think.
That makes a lot of sense. I like that. Let me introduce you to Surprise. There was an old kids book series about wait, does anyone know the old like kids book series about Circumference and the Round Table?
What the fuck is that?
That's like a thing. I've never read it.
God, I hate it.
I've never read it, but I remember reading the title and being like, it's a good one.
Circumference and the Round Table.
Yeah, and the Knights of the Round Table or something.
Like, that's amazing and I hate it.
It's great. It's like an old picture book series, I think. I've never read it, so I can't speak to it, but I remember seeing it and just tabling that name in my mind as like, that's really funny.
Yeah, that's some Ace Attorney level names right there.
Oh yeah, I love those pun names. Mysterious. Mysterious is a character from Ace Attorney. Like, literally. Like, there's genuinely a guy in Ace Attorney called that. Is Man of Mystery also an Ace Attorney character? Genuinely seems like it. Third hint. A famous 1976 horror movie. Dracula. Dracula. Vampires. Women need vampires. Done.
1976. Is that actually supposed to be Dracula?
No, I only know one horror movie and it's Dracula.
Oh.
He is. Okay, he's the victim in Magic Turnabout. Yeah. For the people who don't know, Mysterious is a guy. Man of Mystery, I think, is also a guy. I know who Mysterious is. I forgot Man of Mystery. There's a guy in Ace Attorney called Dead Man, okay? And his role is that he's dead. He's the victim. Is it Friday the 13th? Women need Friday the 13th. Is Nightmare... Like, I guess we're trying to figure out what the movie is. Okay, that's a lot of horror movies. I don't know any of those. Yeah, is it any of the... is the horror movie... We can look this up, right? Like 1976 horror movie? Here. 19...
Is Omen a movie?
What?
Yeah, what's the 1976?
Carrie. The Omen. The Tenant. Alice, Sweet Alice.
All the things are omens.
True. Oh yeah, it works, because women need it. Get it? It is Omen.
Wait, hold on. Why do women need it?
What then? I don't get the... Because it's in women. Like, it's always a letter thing. I told you it's always a letters thing. Yeah. It's hacking always a letters thing, I told you. No, but I don't get the first and last part still. I gotta think that through.
I love that. Yeah, it's always sharks. It's sharks all
It's sharks. I knew it. Wait, what's the first and last part?
What?
It's not? Oh, it has to be. Yeah, I think.
If it's perfect. Hold on.
No, but it doesn't fit the first and last part. No, but yeah, it still doesn't fit the first and last part, so it doesn't work.
I am not. Well, an again is a telling of something that will happen in the future, so...
I guess. I was thinking, once again, letters. Like, I is not the first letter, you know?
Women need me.
Wait, I have to scroll back up.
You.
Yeah, see, while I'm first, I am not last. It could be the letter I. Like, sometimes they do that, you know, they freak with the grammar.
Yeah, like I, it starts with an I.
Yeah, like okay, I is the first.
1976 horror movie that starts with an I.
I mean, I'm looking through 1976 horror movies, and none of these look like they start with the I, so... Unfortunately, that's not it. I'm on the wrong track there.
Starts with an I and ends with a letter that is not I.
There's Grizzly, there's To the Devil, a Daughter, there's Squirm, there's Creature from the Black Lake, there's Who Can Kill a Child. That's the answer. I figured it out. It's gotta be Who Can Kill... No, I'm kidding. I'm just joking.
Yep, we all need that, right?
We all need that, definitely. Mansion of the Doomed, The Milpitas Monster, JD's Revenge. They're all released in 1976, and they're all called horror movies, according to this Google search. I feel like Carrie is the only one of these I've heard of before, and that's because it was also a musical. Hint 4, you don't need any more hints. Ah! We're not gonna get it. We're gonna... So is it Carrie somehow? Maybe like... Is there something... It has to be the famed film Dracula and Son. Women need Dracula and his son also. I mean, if you're talking Alucard here, like, I gotta agree. Like, Alucard, Castlevania, oh, top tier. It is not Carrie. Valid. It? Is it It? Yeah, that could work, right? Is It like a famous horror movie? Is that the name of a famous horror movie? Is that like a thing?
Wait, hold on. Yes, it is. It is a very famous horror movie, but it's not from 1976. Oh,
never mind. Okay, rip.
Well, I don't know what it was written, but...
It is not It. Are you sure about that? Because It is clearly It. Yo, Neku, how's it going?
This is confounding us.
It is the answer. It is. Oh, It is the Pennywise movie. Okay. Oh, that's the clown guy.
Did you really not catch all the hype around It?
No, I don't watch horror because I find it a little bit boring.
I don't either, but
you like horror.
Time, like, it was so on
you like some horror. I like no horror.
Yeah, sure, but I haven't watched a lot of horror movies at all.
Oh, really? Oh. You like write horror sometimes too.
I write and read it, but I really don't watch a lot of movies. Anyway, it was huge.
Oh, okay. Huh. I remember the movie with Pennywise. I just forgot that it was called It. Comedy horror. Okay, it's the clown Pennywise. Yeah, I remembered that properly. That's like the one with the balloon or something? Wasn't there like a balloon involved? Maybe not. Comedy horror? I guess I would like comedy horror. I like horror if the characters are smart.
Actually, I don't really like comedy horror. I think it's totally very confusing.
Maybe, yeah.
The thing I enjoy most about any kind of like horror media is the atmosphere of it, and
okay, true.
Yeah, comedy takes away from that quite a bit.
Oh, you almost got it. Ah, shit. Well, one of the like 20 answers. One of the 20 answers we guessed were like super in. It's gotta be related to Omen, right? Maybe? I feel like that was the closest one we got. Maybe it's just men.
Oh, men?
No, but that doesn't work either, because what is all the black cat stuff for? Like, are men just unlucky?
Yes, but also...
You almost got it, you were so close. Okay, yeah, I guess maybe it was the answers we made along the way. What else could we possibly... Is it related to one of the movies we suggested, or is it related to one of the clues we guessed before the movies started being suggested? Maybe it is related to It. Maybe Pennywise was the answer all along. Women need Pennywise the clown. Maybe the close one was Fish. Maybe. It's not related to the movies. Okay. What did we guess before the movies?
I don't know. We're making a bunch of misfortune jokes.
That's true, yeah. Maybe it is misfortune. Go alphabetically through the Wikipedia list if we have to. I don't need an answer, my friends or my power. Can we harvest chat for bonds and then spend the bonds on getting the riddle right? Easy. If Mario can do it, so can I. Right? I like that. That's a good one. I don't think it like fits the whole first and last thing. Are we right about the whole letters thing? Maybe that's like a good hint. When you talk about media, I am always surprised by how strong and unusual your opinions are, Lynn. Thank you. I pride myself on being raised being raised in a time bubble and having no freaking clue what's going on in the current trends. Being raised in a time bubble meant I was free to form my own opinions on things, and then when I emerged into the general public, I was told that these opinions were not what most people went, and I went, oh, okay, neat. And then I continued to have those opinions, like nothing changed. Arlen Kelv summoned Hana from Fates. That's the answer, guys. Women need Hana from Fates. I figured it out. Yeah, I guess like which part we can go one more step on the hint. Which part were we close to? Like when we were talking about what? Okay. I have done many shadows. Woo!
A hedgehog.
Damn it. No, never.
Sounds like something Shadow would.
Probably true. Okay. So I'm supposed to like catch the direction of the shadows or something? I'm trying out the new method now. I guess this kind of works. I'll go look up, like, anatomy and stuff a little bit later and make this look a little better. For now, it's okay.
Anatomy.
Anatom.
It's overrated.
Simply ignore it.
Anatomy knowledge.
When you mentioned how there's a trick, you mean like the letters thing? Like, I is not first and last thing? Like that part? Like I being the first letter? They do that sometimes, you know, they frick with you. These riddles. And then maybe like we clear some area here. I don't know, does this even help though? Maybe not. I guess like a little bit. I is not the answer. While I am first, I am not last.
I was the answer, but
yeah, just that it was like the beginning of the answer.
Yeah, wordplay based on the letter I, because it says like I is not the.
Yeah, like that part. Just joined. Why is there a sheep dancing in the background? Don't worry about it. That's just Conde. He's from Echoes of Wisdom. Minor spoilers for Echoes of Wisdom, I guess? I know Ari hasn't played it yet. Don't worry about it. He just looks like that. It's a wild Ari. Yo. Wait, this means you're like probably in the same house, aren't you? Hey Ari, would you like to answer a riddle for us? Maybe Ari will know.
Yeah, there's a riddle.
Arlen, you should give Ari the riddle. The famous Ari. Repeat the riddle. Yeah, what was the exact wording? While I am first, I am not last. Women need me, or I can mean doom. Yeah. Yeah, he's a Yeti. You know, like in Twilight Princess. Not the riddle. The answer to the riddle is a Yeti. Done. Okay, I guess this kind of works. I don't know if I'm completely on with this method of shading that has been recommended to me, but I kind of like it. I think it's a little better. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. For now. And then we do our...
The terrible thing about light hair is it doesn't work very well with the complete, like, lineless, cel-shaded style that I have. I just have to...
Well, you just make the background, like, super dark, right?
Oh, no, I mean, like, light hair in relation to, like, eyes and stuff, too. It's just hard to draw with because I only rely on contrast between colors.
Right, but then if you make the background dark, then the light hair will show up? No?
No, it's not hair versus background kind of contrast. It's like hair versus like the corneas of your eyes, or like sometimes it clashes with the skin tone, or like light hair for eyelashes with light colored eyes, which is what's going on here.
Oh, okay.
It just makes the whole thing very muddy.
I see. I actually prefer light-colored hair because then I can make the dark ground, the background dark. There we go. And then it just, you know, makes everything easier. Heck yeah.
Mars.
Judgment? I mean, maybe. We've been told no, though. The answer to the riddle is to throw the evil wizard down the Death Star's reactor shaft. Easy. In universe, the wizard is posing this riddle. Yeah, this one's got us stumped for a while. I feel like it, you know, all riddles are like this. Like you just sit there for a while, not really knowing what's going on, and then like bam, you think of it, right?
Yeah, true.
Women need hair, and hair can mean doom. I'd believe it. All the alopecia patients out here are immediately gonna cancel me. I think there's definitely some wordplay going on, right? Like, I think omen was the closest we've gotten. Intuition. Yeah, okay, I like that. The letter W or something.
Letter W?
Because it's like the first thing in the message, but it's not the last letter in the alphabet, and the like women needs it, you know? Like, I think it has to be wordplay with women.
What do you remove from woman?
But why does it mean doom?
Word that means doom.
Huh?
You remove something from the word woman, and it means something. It has the same meaning as doom, right? That's gotta be what it is, right?
Yeah.
Like you remove something from the word.
Yeah, but how? Okay. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Okay. Yeah. I get that. I guess I don't get how you're supposed to interpret the second sentence to that. That's a good one. I haven't figured it out yet. And like women need me, or I can mean doom. Well, that should be phrased differently, though. Shouldn't that be differently? Oh, M is W upside down? What does that have to do with it? That doesn't have anything to do with it, right? Like, the point is that you remove W from women to get omen. I agree, but like I'm saying the last sentence... Shouldn't the last sentence of the riddle then be... Women need me, without it, they would be doomed. Right?
Women need me... Or, yeah, because I can mean
yeah.
doom.
Like, the W doesn't mean doom, right? Yeah, I know, but the answer is not omen, the answer is W. So that means it should be women need me, and without it, it would be doom, essentially. Like, I don't know how to phrase that.
Yeah, like, I can mean doom doesn't make any sense, because...
Yeah, that's what I think, yeah. But maybe I'm interpreting it wrong, but I think the way I would rephrase it is just to take that last bit. Without it, yeah, you'd have to say like, yes, yeah, that would work. Yeah, women need me, or it would mean doom. Yeah, something like that. That would work. Women need me, without it, without me, they would be doomed, or something like that. Yeah.
Wait, so is that the answer?
Yeah, W is the answer, right?
Well, W is the answer?
Yeah, I think so, right? Oh, it doesn't absolutely mean doom. Omen can be good or bad. Oh, I guess, yeah, huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it
Then how
can
does that
mean
work?
doom.
No, but see, like, W doesn't mean doom, right? Like, the thing is, like...
Exactly.
Yeah. It could be X like the chromosome or being crossed out. It's not first unless it's a variable mathematical problem.
Wait, W is the answer?
Yeah, but I feel like I think I get the riddle, but I think the last bit of the riddle should be rephrased, but I think it's a good riddle. In my opinion. Just my opinion, though. Yeah, or it could mean doom. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, okay, yeah, that would work. Actually, that's the correct riddle. It should be... Yes. Wait, Arlen's right. It should be... It should be women need me. Yeah, it should be women need me or it can spell doom. That would be the correct riddle. But I agree that W is the answer. I'm quibbling over semantics, but I think it's necessary for the riddle to work.
Wait, so while I am first means...
Congrats on Mob for... Was it Mob who got the answer first? Who got the answer first? Was it Marionette?
I think Mob got the answer.
No, I think it was Marionette. Congrats, Marionette! Woo!
No.
Hey! Congrats, Marionette, on getting the answer. Heck yeah!
Yay.
And to Mob as well for getting it as well. It was not me. Mob has given the credit. I think you got it, but like Marionette got it first. Yeah, that was a good riddle. I like that riddle. That was nice. The little added confusion of the riddle being slightly different. But that's okay. It was a good riddle nonetheless. I enjoy a good riddle. Oh, wrong layer. Oh no. Go back, go back. Here. I like to randomly fiddle with riddles. Ay. Fiddling with riddles is encouraged.
So wait, did you come up with that riddle, or was that from somewhere? It's a pretty good riddle.
It's a good riddle. It's a good riddle.
Yeah.
Came up with it? Nice. Yeah. I would just change that last phrase, but otherwise it's a perfect riddle. Is the final thought on touching it up. While I'm first, I am not last. Women need me, or it can spell doom. Yeah, I think that would work. Yeah, is there any way we can make the phrasing equally ambiguous, but keep the second meaning more, obvious? Let's see. Yeah, no, I like that better. Yeah. The only perfection around here is the sheep in the background. At this point, I don't even know if the people referencing the sheep are the ones who have played Echoes of Wisdom or haven't played Echoes of Wisdom. You have not played Echoes, A. Let me introduce you to the fan community's beloved sheep. He's not a sheep, he's a yeti. Very excited to see Lynn drawing animals. I don't think the yeti count as animals, unfortunately, so you have yet again been foiled. Oh, Ari, actually somebody requested I draw Twilight a while ago. And I put, like, the silhouette of what could potentially maybe be a wolf if you, like, squinted in the background. So there you go. I drew one animal.
Some strange canine blob.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, hey, actually, I did a drawing of all the links once. And I drew, like, a silhouette of rabbit form Link. So there you go. There you go. I did one more animal.
This is like you not drawing faces.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, no, it was relevant to the drawing. Here, wait, let me find that one. Actually, yeah, what happened to that? I started a drawing of, like... I was just going through all the links in order. I was gonna, like, put them to music and stuff, you know? Like one does. I've started so many things and not finished them. I am...
That's
well...
Like your MO for the last 10
yeah,
years.
pretty much. Oh yeah, I did a bunch of these. Hey, and they were all, like, timed, too. Hold on. Did I put the... I put the years on them. Yeah, let's go. Okay. This is ages ago. Here. Yeah, I kind of like started this and never finished it. It's like 1986, 7, 1. Here, there's your silhouette. This like animates to a song, but I don't have the song. I guess I could just play, couldn't I? Can I do that? Whoa, it's fast. Okay. How do I make it slower? Here. That's pretty fast too. Tone it down a bit. There. Yeah! Wait, now that I'm here, I heard that someone in chat quizzed Lynn about bird facts. Who was it? It was indeed Arlen Kells, yeah. I was quizzed twice.
How did that happen?
I was quizzed twice. I was quizzed on bird facts once and on Fire Emblem history the second time.
Those are very different subjects.
I was like, I think you can bet on me maybe for the Fire Emblem history. I think you should not bet on me for the bird facts. Do not bet on me.
Like a weird version of Jeopardy. It's like, I'll have a bird fact or...
Yeah. Oh, have you guys seen this? Okay, wait. Somebody on some like site somewhere, frick, what was it called? It was like some game show. I posted this on my Discord. Somebody on like a game show put their like topic of expertise as Zelda. And like they got like a bunch of Zelda questions. Wait, I'm gonna play that shit. Hold on. Master something Zelda quiz game show British.
Okay, what?
What was it called? Mastermind. Okay, there, yeah. There was like a... This, I think there was this show called Mastermind. And somebody chose Zelda as their Mastermind topic. And unfortunately for him... Huh?
You get quizzed on like a topic of your choice? Like
I guess... I think in this round you have to pick a like topic and I guess you like get quizzed on it. And unfortunately for the poor guy, he did pretty badly.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Like from a docket of subjects, like you have to choose one?
I don't think so, because like why would you get Zelda as like a topic then, right? But like out of the questions...
Like, why would he have done badly if he didn't feel confident in
No,
knowing a lot about it?
So I can guarantee... So first of all, like I did the same thing. Like I went ahead and like listened to the quiz and like I put it on like, you know, 1x speed instead of 2x like I normally do, and I played it as if I was playing it. And even I missed 2 questions. It was like difficult. It was like super difficult. And they did this really interesting thing where they asked really easy questions from popular Zelda games, and then they asked really difficult questions from difficult Zelda games. So like, as someone who really likes the obscure Zelda games, I got lucky in that I knew the obscure answers because I like the obscure games a lot and I know details about them. And then like the questions from like the more popular games were just easy enough that anyone could get them. Like one of the questions was, in which Zelda game does Link have a power called Ultra Hand? And I think everybody in chat who has played like any Zelda game could probably answer this. And then one of the questions was like, what is the palindromic object you collect in order to restore Symmetry City in like Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages? And like I doubt many people are getting that. Like... But like I got the second one because I was like, oh, I know the Toonie Nut. Yeah, duh. I love Oracle of Ages. I cannot answer that. I cannot answer that either. Okay, fair. The first one was Tears of the Kingdom. It's the newest Zelda game and Ultra Hand exists in it. I think most Zelda fans are aware of, like, if you're aware of the Zelda series, you probably know that Ultra Hand is a thing in Tears of the Kingdom. But then he got that one right, to be fair. But he did miss like a few sort of easier questions that I think many people would have still gotten. So that's why I think a few people were getting mad at him for it. But I think like it's not... I think it's like a combination of like you being on stage and having to deal with all the pressure, right? Like it's not going to be easy to get all these things right on the first try, I'm sure.
I wouldn't think of anything if I were on stage in a game show.
Yeah, I'm sure it's more difficult then, right? Like, I mean, so I think one of the questions was like, who's the lady with the bugs from from Twilight Princess? And like, I know Agatha. I think many people do know Agatha, but like, you know. Oh, good point. I should have said specifically newest 3D Zelda game. Yeah, I did mean that in my head, but I didn't specify 3D. Because I was talking about popular Zelda games, which are the 3D games. I guess like most people tend to know the 3D games a lot. People tend to not know the 2D games a lot, except I like the 2D games. So like I'm out here repping the 2D series. Let's go. 2D good too. Ultra Hand is clearly a toy that predates the Game Boy. It extends out and grabs stuff. I would believe that, Ari. Actually they use 3D models in EOW. That's not how 3D and 2D work. This actually became a distinction all the way back in Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, where they started using 3D models in the 2D Zelda games. But it's still 2D. If you don't have the camera angles, then it's not 3D. That's the
So
easiest.
You're really just distinguishing between like first person and
No,
top-down.
they're all third person technically because you never look through Link's eyes. Like it's not like Metroid.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I speak no lies, says Ari. Okay. Oh shit, you right. Ultra Hand is a toy that was manufactured by Nintendo in the late 1960s. It was created in 1966 by Gunpei Yokoi, who would later design the Love Tester, the D-pad, the Game Boy, and the Wonder Swan. that is one
Sorry,
wide range.
All of those could be innuendos. I'm really sorry to go there, but like...
Oh no! You're right! How would you do this to the D-pad? Goddamn. Wait, this guy designed the D-pad? Like all D-pads? Holy shit. No, never mind. Some guy named William F. Palasek patented the first true D-pad design for Tiger Electronics. Interesting. I once did a whole presentation on the history of video games back in the day. This became a distinction since Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards, when Kirby began using 3D models with 2D gameplay. Oh, okay, fair enough. I was only speaking of the Zelda series, but that's a good point. Haven't played enough Kirby games.
Crystal Shards was very strange because yeah, it's like entirely 3D, but
No?
it plays like a side scroller.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that's kind of how the like Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks work, right? Like you know Spirit Tracks.
Well, no, those are top downs.
Yeah, well, yeah, like that's what I mean.
Are different from
True.
top-down.
Like I guess what I mean is like a top-down or side scroller,
Yeah, like you
dimension
always play on a
constricted.
plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although to be fair, you can jump. Yeah, in the 2D games, including like Echoes of Wisdom, you can jump. You do have access to the full 3D space. I think it still counts as a 2D game because it's the camera lock. I think that's why I'm putting like the distinction in there. I think the camera lock is there. Technically 2.5D where the world is 3D, but you can only go in a 2D plane.
Yeah, that I think.
Well,
is
yeah, I
the
mean,
term for it.
yeah. That's like most of the, so like Spirit Tracks, Link Between Worlds, Triforce Heroes, Phantom Hourglass, Echoes of Wisdom, and that's it, I think. But like, you know, those Zelda games are all technically 3D models for everything, but they are 2D games. Link to the Past is 2D all the way through. They didn't make there's no 3D models there. Same thing with like Oracle of Ages and Seasons. They're just 2D. They're 2D all the way down. Link's Awakening Remake, actually, I forgot if I said that or not. That is a 3D constrained to 2D game. Why'd the music stop? Oh, because I ran out of music. Let's put on the Ultimate Nintendo Switch Medley. I heard this recently, and I thought it was really nice. It's not chill, though. So we're gonna have some very unchill music. That's okay.
Ethel suspiciously offering you an apple that is definitely not poison.
Oh shit, it's already 8:18. That is many late.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, maybe we will not have music. Instead, we will
about done here.
end stream.
Except I think I have a redeem I have to go fulfill.
Ooh, very fun. All right, I'm gonna go finish this up at some point. Probably, eventually. And, but it is not this day. This day, we raid somebody. Who are we raiding? I don't know. Tune in tomorrow for the end of the Midlight Deep dungeon place thing from Final Fantasy Tactics. Art Sounds is doing a stream. Let's go raid Art Sounds. Heck yeah, raid.
I need to play a song.
Arts Sounds. Oh, wait. Oh, Dust is going to be there. Never mind. Let's raid Dust. That's a good point.
I'm leaving soon. I'm just playing this song because the music was redeemed.
We're raiding Dust.
No, God,
Go listen to
no.
Dust play a song.
Well, I'm gonna be gone in like 5 minutes though.
Go listen to
I'll
Dust.
elsewhere.
Yeah, Ari, see you in like 2 seconds. Ari's literally in my house right now. Like, we live together. This is we're roommates. Ari, you could like literally come here if you wanted.
Home invasion.
Physically raid. Woo. No, I'm kidding. All right, see y'all later. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.